I asked you which crochet kit should I review next, so today we'll make this little birdie. Hi and welcome back to Doody Toys. I am Diana, and after having so much fun crocheting the Dachshund Dog crochet kit, I ran to Flying Tiger to check out their new collection. And here it is. I'm so excited to see if this crochet kit has better instructions and presentation than the previous one. So let's get started. Skill level, as we saw on the previous one, this is also advanced. So, maybe crocheting the parts together, it's something advanced to this birdie. I don't really think so, but we'll see. And checking the back, we have here stuffing, yarn, a bit more yarn, stitch markers, a yarn needle, a plastic one, or at least it looks like, another type of crochet hook than the previous one, so I'm very curious how this handle would be, maybe more ergonomic. And then crochet your own bird instructions included. Uses UK terms. They changed it! They changed the package. That's really nice. So they actually heard us. Okay, this is it. Let's open it up nicely. Okay. It's on the other side. My bad. Ta-da! Oh wow! This looks way nicer than the other one just because it's in a cute box, and they also organize them in bags. Oh my god, that's so different. I love this. Okay, so we have here, we have wire. Okay. Now I get why they are saying it's advanced. Stitch markers, a crochet hook, which is nice. It's a 2.5 millimeter crochet hook. Nice, it's bigger than the last time. So they really saw our videos. Okay, and the yarn needle, a plastic one. Okay. This yarn is very soft. Is it also cotton yarn? So no cotton this time. Okay. I think it will be just much softer. Okay, so we have this color, a bit of white, bright yellow, blue, some black and pink, and this is the filling, and this is way less than the other one had, but maybe it's enough. I mean, it's a little bird, it shouldn't be a problem, so that's fine. And we also have the pattern instructions, which is a book. Oh my god, they made a book. They made a book, and they starting with the pictures. I'm so excited, sorry, but this is way better than the previous one. It's well organized. I really like it. I do like it. So I will start right out, and I will come back a bit later to tell you my first impressions. Are you ready for the first reveal? Let's remember how it's supposed to look. And ta-da! I'm sorry, but is this better? Is this worse? You can tell, but for sure this is not the same. I kinda noticed that after a few rounds it's different than the picture, because in the picture I clearly saw around 9 to 10 rounds with white and then switched to blue, and in the pattern I think I made around 21 rounds in white, and after that switching to blue. So of course it looks totally different, but will this be a cute bird? Maybe it will be better than... Come on, Flying Tiger, why is this pattern written so bad? Is this AI? Do you think it's AI? Doesn't make any sense, at least not matching with the pictures, not matching with the final result, but trust the process. I will trust the process, and I will continue to make it as long as something will come up. So these are the wings in white. They are okay. So the pattern here is no problem with it. I need to do some feathers in yellow, and I will then continue with the face detail, I think, or sewing. I think they are sewed together in the end. So Yeah, overall, I'm very curious why these crochet kits are advanced. When you're looking at the shelf and see a crochet kit with all materials you need, that's not supposed to be for beginners to have already the instructions, the materials, the hook, and just try to make your first amigurumi, but no, it seems that they are not supposed to be for beginners. I mean, the pattern clearly says it's advanced, but it's making your life pretty hard. Trust the process, and we will see later how the result will be. Okay, so as you can see, this yarn splits a lot. It's happening again, and because of that the process is pretty slow. Also, the hook, I think it's a bit too small again for the yarn provided, so it's 2.5 millimeter, but you can see here on these finished pieces that it's a little bit too stiff, and I try to use a lighter tension even if I'm using high tension most of the time, so probably without having the intention of ruining anything I keep it too tight, but in the end, yeah, my hands hurt a lot. So it's probably because of the tension, it's because of the yarn. I don't really like this yarn. It doesn't feel too nice to work with. It does split a lot. Also, the yarn doesn't slide too well on the hook, if it makes sense. This is not the case, but I think you've noticed from the beginning that it's not so smooth. What I would do, probably I will increase the hook size, but if you're buying this kit and you probably want to use the tools you already have, crochet it with a lighter tension. It's almost evening, but to be honest, I'm really struggling to finish this project, and I came to this. What is this? What is this? Very ugly. It's already very hard, but trust the process. My wings and feathers are like this, so I may need to add a bit of water on it and leave them dry to make them sit a bit nicer, or just leave it like this. There is no instructions about the sewing process. It just says sew the feathers and wings onto the body. That's it. So we need to use our advanced skill. Yeah, to do this. I'm back, and yes, it's the same day. So I almost finished, but something's weird. I mean, it's not a surprise, of course, because I saw the wire at the beginning and I was assuming that it's for the legs, but the instructions you have is cut the wire and wrap the yarn around the wire. How am I supposed to cut the wire? Yeah, it's a bit annoying, to be honest. I hate that I need to bring my own tools to finish a crochet kit. So I do have my tool here for cutting the wires, but yeah, I'm not so pleased that I need to do that. So yeah, I can't believe that I almost done it. I will try to sew this together. If I will encounter any new issues, I will be right back. I am back and it's done. Focus. Okay. Unfortunately, this pattern had one big mistake, and that's the body, of course. Neither the shape or color change is matching with the result. And that's a problem for the overall crochet pattern. Except of that, everything is fine. I have something to confess. I'm not good at sewing, and this amigurumi has lots of pieces which you need to sew them in place without having the specific instructions. Also, I never worked with wires, which you can tell. So yeah, it's definitely an advanced pattern, but in my opinion, the wires are not needed. I will make sure that this toy will not end up to a kit because it's so dangerous. The yarn was enough and the stuffing too. Look at these leftovers. You can make another bird if you want out of them. and I would definitely use them on a different project even if I don't really like this yarn. I think an acrylic yarn could be much softer. Finally, the price. It costs here 35 krona, which means around 5 US dollars. I think it's quite cheap, but depends on you if you want to buy it if you don't have a guaranteed result like the picture on the box. So except of the body shape, I think the other pieces are quite easy to crochet and the instructions are pretty clear to follow, so I would recommend this crochet kit for sure, but I will definitely ignore the wire and maybe make something else, a different type of feet. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more videos like this, just let me know in the comments. Don't forget to also check out my previous crochet kit review with the Dachshund dog. Like and subscribe and stay close for my next tutorial. Thank you for watching and see you soon.